In this video, I'll be helping you with the ALEKS problem type called solving a linear equation with several occurrences of the variable fractional forms with binomial numerators. In this example, we're asked to solve for y, and the first thing that I notice is that my equation has two fractions, and I would like to eliminate those fractions in my first step by identifying the lowest common denominator between 2 and 8, which is 8, and then I can multiply each term on the left and the right by 8, and the left-hand side would still be equal to the right-hand side since both sides were multiplied by 8. To show what that looks like, multiplying the left-hand side by 8, there's only one term, and on the right-hand side there's two terms. So the 13 would be multiplied by 8, and this 9y minus 6 over 8 would be multiplied by 8 as well. So every term on the left and right has been multiplied by 8. And from here, I can see that this 2 will go into 8 4 times, and this 8 will go into 8 once. And I can now simplify. The 4 needs to be multiplied by every term inside the parentheses. So 4 times y would be a 4y. 4 times 8 would be a plus 32. On the right-hand side, our first term, 8 times 13, would be 104. And then we have to be careful with this minus 1 that is being distributed inside the parentheses. Minus 1 times 9y would be a minus 9y, and minus 1 times a minus 6, a plus 6. And we can see now that we no longer have fractions. We can begin simplifying and solving for y, first by noticing that on the right-hand side I do have some like terms that I can just combine. 104 plus 6 is 110, bringing down the rest of the terms, the minus 9y, and then on the left, 4y plus 32. I need to move one of the y's over to the other side to collect the y's on one side of the equation. I'll do that by adding 9y to the left and the right-hand sides of the equation, canceling on the left. I'm left with just the 110, and now on the right, 4y plus 9y, a 13y, and bringing down the plus 32. To continue solving for the y term, I would need to undo the plus 32 by subtracting 32 from each side of the equation. Canceling on the left, I now have 13y equals, on the right-hand side, 110 minus 32, which is 78. Then continuing to solve for y, I would just need to divide both sides by 13, giving me y on the left equals 78 divided by 13 is 6. So we have solved for y and simplified as much as possible.